This iPhone 12 now, this is like my elaborate for iOS 26. Yeah, and it works perfectly on this device. I enjoy using it a lot besides the 60 Hz. The first thing you want to do if you want to follow the paths of downgrading with iTunes backup or Finder backup without losing our data in any way down to the settings, it's very simple. Head over to IPSW website and download the software, the 18 point whatever that you want to downgrade to, that's still of course supported and signed by Apple. After doing that, you want to connect your iPhone to your MacBook and then or your Windows PC, whatever it is, and make sure you back up. Do a normal backup to Finder. Make sure it's heavy, make sure it takes up all that stuff it needs to do, and once it's done, you want to click go in your menu bar on your Mac. So you want to hold down the option key. You'll see the option of library will come up. Once that one comes up, head over to library and click on it. Inside library, open application support and look for the folder called mobile sync. Now that mobile sync will contain your backups, of course. You'll see the main backup, the heaviest one. If you like, you can sort from the order of the newest to be added to the oldest, so you can know the one you just did. You'll see it on top, of course. So go into that backup folder and search for info.plist. That plist file is what we are going to manipulate for Finder to think we are restoring the right version once the time comes. So we are going to use Visual Studio Code, as that's like the best app to use for this particular process. So once you open it with Visual Studio Code, make sure you grant VS Code, of course, the permissions it needs to access and modify the files. After doing that, search for build number by hitting Command F to bring up the search option. So search for build number and then paste the build number belonging to the 18.5 or 0.6. Replace it with whatever you see there. Carry the build number, of course, from 18.5 or 6, whatever Apple calls it on the website. Paste it to replace the build number of the iOS 26 beta. And after doing that, search again. Search for products or PROD. Then we are looking for product version. That's the software version in this case. You'll seek 26.0. Erase that and put 18.5 or 18.6 when that one comes out, of course. So now that we have done that, hit Command and S together to save it. We have essentially modified the backup. Now Finder will think the backup came from an iOS 18 software. Yeah, that's the fun part. So now it's pretty much simple. Plug in your iPhone to your iTunes and your Mac and hold the option key while clicking on the restore option. Then select the software. We got some IPSW earlier, 18.5. Allow it to restore, wipe everything. Once that is done, set up your phone, enter the normal home page, go through everything. Once you see that place, it says restore from Mac or maybe iTunes, something like that, connected to your this thing. Make sure your phone is connected with a good cable and click the option on your phone, of course. Yeah, so on your laptop now, you want to select that backup. Make sure it's one selected. And after doing that, click on restore backup. It's simple at this point. I've tried this twice and it worked each time perfectly. So I believe on every other device running 26, you can downgrade to 18 without any hassle. Yeah, just let it restore the backup. And after that, you can see my phone came back to normal, including the settings. So it was practically, I just packed everything from 26 and dropped it to 18.5 and there was no crash.